Hello, Christina Rez. So thanks for tuning in and happy Work Week Wednesday to each and every one of you. And I hope you all are doing well. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video and share with your friends. Now, I want to shift gears here, and I rarely talk about this conservative person by the name of Larry Elder. He worked very closely, helped Candace Owens um, with her book and very supportive of her, like a mentor, like a Thomas Sowell, for example. Now, how I discovered Larry Elder was, wow, probably just when he was still on radio. So now that he retired, now we have Brandon Tatum that replaced his, well, not replaced him, but has his time slot in his videos. Let me get this out. Yeah, got his time slot, um, and now he's doing very well. So back when Larry Elder first started, and I'm going somewhere with this, okay? Just stay with me and watch the complete video, especially those that disagree with what I'm talking about or saying. Because usually when people disagree, they haven't watched a complete video because when I've asked them in the commentary, they don't respond. It was back like in the I would say 90s when Jesse Lee Peterson started. It was about these black sounding names, ladies by the name of Shaquita, Shamiqua, or any Tyrone or whatever, uh, Daquan, and I even have a boss with a unique name when his mother could have stopped at that one syllable name. But anywho, I digress. So when Larry Elder had a talk show, when talk shows were very popular, you had the Ricky Lakes, you had the Jenny Jones, you had the Maury Poverages. He's still out there. Richard Bain, uh, the guy that smoked cigarettes a lot when um, during Al Sharpton's prime time when he was obese. I mean, you can still recognize him, but seriously, he was obese at the time. So, and I was a teenager. I was in high school, so uh, just like soap operas were big in the 80s, talk shows were big in the 90s. So Larry Elder did have his talk show. Now, growing up in a liberal Democratic household, mm, I wouldn't have known who he was, but due to the blessings of technology and YouTube and things like that of this nature, I was able to come across this, and it was so interesting, despite of the fact that these were two black male gentlemen, conservative gentlemen. Uh, they disagreed on this aspect. On one hand, Jesse Lee Peterson said he would never hire someone with that name, even if the name is Ebony, and Larry Elder called him ignorant. Okay, so that's how and so Larry Elder has been along for a long time, and then he had radio. Okay, I think he still does. He has his own channel with the Epoch Times, and I think he also gets involved with the Salem website. And then he, surprisingly, from my observation, he did a recent interview with the Breakfast Club, a very woke slash liberal politics, typical black victim stuff. You can find it on YouTube. Just type in Larry Elder and the Breakfast Club. So, and they rarely have conservatives there, but I mean, at the end of the day, he owned him. Why I'm bringing him up He was supposed to be one of the presidential candidates for the RNC. That's recently the debate. I believe it's tonight in Milwaukee. And they have several candidates across the board. I believe maybe Ron DeSantis is there. Trump, I don't know about. Tim Scott and uh, that cute Indian guy. Or he could be Pakistani. I don't know. Um, Vivek. But he was also on the Breakfast Club. But it's supposed to be a debate tonight. Larry Elder was supposed to be one of the people that, also debated on his stance to run for president. As we all know, some of us anyway, that he initiated running for governor in California. So, he would have been a strong. I mean, I would vote for him if he's, running for president. So, honestly, if you're going to talk about race and agenda, honestly, over Tim Scott. I'm just being honest with you. So they said the chair people, maybe he was too conservative, but honestly, Larry Elder himself said he's a libertarian. So honestly, I would probably be more conservative than he is. And yet they decided to cancel. He said no. Uh, he all the way in Milwaukee. He said no, you can't participate in the debate. You can't be involved with this. So, no. Now, he did have a complete interview with Brandon Tatum. You can also check that out. Of course, not to get in trouble with YouTube in particular or specifically. I advise you could type it up and, it's on the Brandon Tatum video. I believe it's probably no longer than a half hour. And their excuse for not having him was something about not enough voters, not enough support, like over 40% that he had to have, or something ridiculous like that. So you all can check out those two videos. Number one, his interview with the Breakfast Club, and number two, his interview with excuse me, his interview with Brandon Tatum. So that's all I have on my heart tonight. Again, it's such a pleasure, excuse me, to talk to you all. Pray for our nation. Pray for our brothers and sisters under the persecuted church. Again, this is Christina of Red Soul. Pray for our nation. Once again, and as I've always ended, and what I've been saying, may the Lord bless you, keep you, and may His light shine upon you. I'm all over the place because I've been so busy. But I'm so happy to be with you all again because God willing, hopefully I can do this full time. And I'll keep you an update on that. I'll talk to you as soon as the Lord wills it.